that out, I guess. So, we'll see if this works. Hey everybody, ConnorSinclairCavin just coming back. Back. I also may know me as Infinite Tech if you play any games with me. 1 second, be right back. I'm going to close my door all the way just to make it a little quieter in here. Hello, Nibby. Looks like my cat's gonna be able to come say hi and watch again. In case you didn't know, there's a few things that have changed with the way Java launches a few updates back, but for some reason, I know at least with the Curse launcher, but I think with pretty much all Minecraft launchers, there's kind of a glitch where they leave the like the permanent size gen in and a few other things like that, and because of that, it can cause issues. So you have to, every time you update a pack, you have to manually delete the parts that you don't need, and also I'd like to change my minimum memory setting a little bit higher than it normally is set at, just to make the game run a little easier. Loading in now, okay. There, eyes are clear. Okay, so my game is loading in. Sorry that it's going to take just a second before you guys see the game footage. Right now I'm just watching, I was just watching the launcher log as it loaded. Okay, the Forge loading screen is up, so it'll take it just a second. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. I'm sure you'll be able to see that my face only went white. I'm not entirely sure. I think this should start working. Properties. Okay, let's see if that helps. Might take a little bit before you guys see the game. Oh, wait, it's actually working. Well, it's not full screen yet, but you guys are seeing that, like me, you can see that the stuff is loading up. So I am currently playing, let's try my display capture for a second, and let's go to, actually let's just bring it up above the game capture for a second while this is loading. So I am currently, will it show that? In theory this should show my curse, I think. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, curse. Okay, so sorry, there's a little bit of a lag between real life and this thing streaming. So I'm currently playing the Pokemon Adventure pack on Curse, the Curse launcher by J.W. Sheridan, except I made a duplicate and I edited it a little bit. I added in a few extra mods. See, I added in better sleeping, better achievements, better bedrock gen, better FPS, chisel and bites, so next time that I go to the trouble of making a entirely chisel made Pokemon Center, I can actually export it instead of having to recreate it if I want to do it again. Did that last time. Drawers and bites just to help with chisel and bits. Or drawers and bits, sorry. Extra bit manipulation I added in. Extra utilities because I actually kind of like the idea of actually having to get energy for the machines for Pokemon. What else did I add in here? Alright, this is taking a little to load. Oh, Hardcore Darkness. Now, Hardcore Darkness is an interesting one. It removes the I meant to change the settings in that before we started. My bad. Maybe I can change it once the Minecraft is all the way loaded up, but it changes the minimum light level in dimensions. So normally in Minecraft, there's a certain light level that nothing can go below. So that's why, like, even if you are in a completely dark area inside of a cave, like in like a 2x2 hole with no light source, you can still kind of see the blocks. Or in the nether, you can really see the blocks even if you're in a small area. The thing with hardcore darkness is it removes that, which makes it so you really value placing torches, making sure that you know exactly where you're headed, which will make surviving a little more fun, or at least I think. And I think some of the Pokemon attacks might actually show up despite that, so that'll be kind of an interesting thing to see. We'll have to see if that actually works. I added hopper ducks just so I could make a little bit of automation, maybe of a farm if I wanted to. Interdiction pillars, similar thing. This brings back, or there's a mod that brings back the equivalent exchange pillars that move mobs and stuff, but he put in a couple extra, like, more well-defined versions. Inventory tweaks, because I missed that mod so much. Oh, speaking of that, I meant to actually get iguana tweaks in here. Whoops. Well, because they have, I added in a JIBs just so I could actually see, and the Just Knife Forest Breeze, just both of them, just because I really don't want to, or if I choose to go down that route, I want to be able to. I added in level up because I had recently been talking about I kind of wish there was a level system in some of, or like both in Terraria and in the Minecraft version. So that'll be actually really fun if that works. I added in a light level overlay reloaded because without the, or with the hardcore darkness, I want to know where it's going to be dark, and also this will help me with enemies that come in. And don't use those are already in. Photo optics I added in. This gives me like some binoculars and telescopes, so that'll be nice when we're trying to scout for Pokemon, because I can kind of zoom in, check and see if there's anything there. Oh, I put in a nice texture pack, like a 512 texture pack. So we'll see how, or because so that'll look really nice to work with. Redstone paste, because it's a lot nicer than generic redstone, because I can go up walls and a few other things, and it's just, if we decide to make like auto doors or anything, it'll just make things easier. Stellar Sky is something that goes with the binocular one that I added in. It allows me to, it makes a better looking sky, but it also gives some awards, like I can get a couple rewards from the binocular thing if I zoom in on specific like constellations and stuff. I did add in Van Miner more to help with just so I could get like pull like veins to me more than anything. Oh, I actually wanted to add in the better ore mod that like makes them look more real, like the ore strains look more realistic at all. Tinker's Construct's already in there. Okay, the rest of this was already in there, so. But you can probably look through this if you want to and see what all is in here. I know there's quite a bit that's already put in here, so. And we're already playing it. I'm going to minimize, actually, because I don't think you can exit out of the curse window. No, it minimizes it. Okay, so I will bring display capture back down below game capture. Make sure that's actually going to work. Did it crash? Oh, oh, whoops! What failed? What failed here? Okay. No. In case you're wondering, the reason that my screen looks like this, I really like to make things as easy as I can on my screen, and also for like power reasons and stuff. And it's also somewhat easier on that than the generic thing. So I changed my computer's settings to actually have these different colors. So Pokecube. Oh no. Well, that might be a thing. So the new update of Forestry that they pushed out may have crashed Pokecube. Because I had to update Forge to fit Forestry, but with the new Forestry update, I don't think it's going to work with Pokecube. So I may have to completely uninstall Forestry, just not even have that, which honestly I wouldn't necessarily mind. Let's try play again. Sorry if this is a painful stream to watch, but let's try play again, see if this works. If not, I will disable all the forestry related things, which does mean I can get rid of the BJI expansion mod things, which would be not horrible. Less resources, less stuff in the pack. I can deal with that. Oh, but that means I won't have my purple wood to build with eventually. Yeah, I've always loved the amaranth wood in forestry, just because there's so few things that add like a good purple to build with in Minecraft, or hell, most games. And I am actually rather a purple fan. And normally the purple blocks do not count because the purple they used in that is obnoxious to say the least. Well, I guess the amaranth one isn't always that much better, but still. Okay. So you probably have the game popping up again. Let me just check and see if this is actually capturing that. Properties. Probably not, but wait, what? Why is there? Is that the one you want? No. Okay, there you go. Let's see if it loads in again, or it loads correctly. Sometimes when it's like just the crash to the launcher, you can just start it again and it'll work. It's kind of 50-50 on that. You really just have to kind of get used to tinkering with things when you're switching around your mods and so forth and so on. Which is part of why creating a pack is oh so fun, because you have to figure out, okay, was it just a it crashed this time crash, or was it a it's going to crash every time crash, or is it a load order crash, or so many other options. They're all, for the most part, incredibly annoying, to be honest. It's like why can't you just give me one nice, simple way that this works? I'm just going to switch back over to my OBS thing so I can actually see what's going on for you guys, too. Let's go to the chat. Just putting through a chat real quick just to make sure that the chat's actually working. If I didn't play full screen, and my computer wasn't so old, I would probably shrink down my screen for you guys. I would like shrink down my screen and put like a whole bunch of things so I could have my webcam in its own area, and then I had like the chat running on the side and a bunch of other stuff. I don't really have the computer resources at the moment to do that. Eventually I will upgrade this thing. In fact, that'll probably be pretty soon. I just completely paid off my old credit card I've been working on paying off for a while, so that's completely cleared off. I can fully close that Bank of America account. That don't get a Bank of America account. They will nickel and dime you and charge so many hidden fees that it's not even funny. They are not worth the trouble. I'm now with BCU. So far, they seem like a much better bank, and I'm hoping that I can. That once I clear this out, I'll get a line of credit with them, even though I won't use it. And anyway, with the money I'm getting from my new job, I will be saving up money, and I will probably use that to buy a new everything for this computer. Like, I might just put this computer over on the side in the this computer has seen enough. It is now on display as an antique sort of a thing. But until that point, in fact, I kind of wish I had my original computer so I could do that also, because my original computer had a lot of files on it that I really wish I could get back. But nevertheless, I wish that, but after I do that and I get a new computer, everything will get a lot better. I will probably get a second screen, like a better screen, because this screen's kind of old and kind of crappy, to be honest. But anyway, and this screen will end up being like my running chat and so on and so forth screen, and then I'll have like my actual gameplay screen, and I'll have everything else running and so forth. And that way I'm not relying on chat via cell phone to find out what's happening. Dear God, this thing does not. Boy, the camera does not catch the flare on that well. Wow, that's a good thing to know. Okay, I'm guessing it's the same crash, right? Publish crash report. Okay, let's scroll down, make sure this is the same. Yep. Yep. Okay. This is caused because of Forge. I happened to remember this when I was trying to create my own mod pack. Okay, so all I have to do here is I'm going to X out of this, go back to curse. Okay, back. Let's check the first one. So let's go back. Go back. Turn away. Oh wait. Why is my thing completely? Whoa, what's up with OBS? OBS, why are you crashing on me? Oh, come on, OBS. Really? Really? Oh shit, this thing is frozen up. Okay, so I am still streaming. Sorry about that. Disconnect? Okay. Yeah, sorry about the disconnect. Yeah, sorry about that disconnect there, guys. I hope this is going correctly. Okay, yeah, seems like it's working now. I'm just a little bit behind as usual. Okay, oh, cool. Okay, so you, right click you. No, okay, I have to go in. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so if I go into you, you have 46. That's probably the newest version that the Pokemon or Pokecube works on or something. Okay, so profile options. That was a nice try. Okay, so you click you. Come on. Come on. Well, admittedly, getting rid of the bees would not be a bad thing anyway, because the bees are a little tedious to work with. 46. Okay, cool. Now I want to go to forestry. Sorry. Bye-bye, forestry. Goodbye, Sir Sengir. Wait, I did just say, yes, delete, and all of the other stuff that's based on it. That'll probably delete a lot of stuff. JIBs I can get rid of because of that. Just enough forestry bees I can get rid of. More bees I can get rid of. Okay, that will actually help a lot, come to think of it. Okay, refresh this real quick. Scrolling down to double check that everything is in order. Okay, so going to now hit play. Let's try this again. Wait, first, this is turned on, right? Yes, I think so. Anyway, play. Okay, back to OBS real quick. I'm going to change the settings up. Yeah, I'm going to change the settings on this back to the properties. Let's see, is there another option other than just the specific window? Probably. Let's see, okay, so you. Yeah, let's just hope. I did hit play, right? I don't think so. Minecraft launcher's slowly doing something. I'm not sure what it's doing. It's not like hiding here, is it? Whee! Womble, 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 womble. The infinite halls are always fun to mess with. Aha, Minecraft launcher. Maximize this real quick. Oh, I said maximize. Go up into the corner for some reason. That's a weird glitch with the Minecraft launcher that I've yet to figure out what's wrong with it. Okay, I want you, edit profile, again, firm size, go away. Back. 1, 0, 2, 4. Save. Play. Come on, work this time. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Ozzy. Bite his friggin' head off. Eventually, I will remember how to do that guy's accent. Yep, can't think of it right now. Okay, so let's hope that my stream doesn't completely crash out or anything else that's going on that seems to be going on. Well, this is all happening. And I just realized I probably shouldn't have my phone this close to my computer. Well, no, because my computer's a hardline, so I don't have to worry about the Wi-Fi interaction thing. So while this is loading, so any of you guys remember these things? The geomags and stuff that used to be out, the little magnetic construction toys that you made. I just found my old set and was messing around with them, as you can probably tell from behind me where I've got more of them. But I always meant to get more, but they've stopped selling them, unfortunately. But and the geomags were actually really good ones. They were like the ones that weren't the ones that caused all the problems, because they were actually good, strong ones that were pretty resistant to like people breaking them and swallowing the magnets and stuff. Unfortunately, I think I've got a couple ball bearings that are not original ball bearings that ended up in part of the stuff I was messing with. Those might be all over in the other set, possibly, but because they're slightly different size and like different quality. But anyway, I was just like looking at it. I was like, I could almost make an entire D20 out of the glow in the dark ones. And I was like missing, or I was like missing 6 pieces to finish off like making a D20. I was like, well, what would I do if I wanted to like label things? So I was thinking, okay, I'll just fill in the spots and like label like, critical like failure and critical success sort of things. Uh-oh. Did the game crash, or did I just have it go full screen on me? Hoping full screen. Just enough items. let's see if I can make the just enough items. Okay, let's see if I can't make that an older. I might be able to push that back to an older version. Wait, why did I open that up? Okay, I want to go to this. I could have sworn there was like a thing in here that's like that was like a end Minecraft thing, but okay, exit out of view, open up Curse, go to installed mods, go to JEI. No, I don't want to go into this version. I want to I think what I want to do is I actually want to right click on it. Right click? Right click. No. Okay. Well, I want JEI in here. Okay, so let's see if we can, if maybe in versions, maybe I can get it to load the other version instead. Oh, here we go, here we go. Let's see, so it's, wait, let's try the last release. Let's try that one instead. Might have to come back to this. I really wish you could make a quick link to the packs out of this. Like, I mean, you can't like shortcut this to the. No. Okay. I mean, worth a try. I was hoping that you maybe like shortcut it to your desktop, because then at least I'd be able to keep up the mods in the background, but no such luck. Oh, but so what I was saying on this, so normally on like a D20, so you have, normally there's like, there's two opposite sides that end up having the critical success and critical failure. So I ended up marking like what would be like the nat 1, the critical failure, and the nat 20, and I realized I had 2 left. So I realized I could do, it's more of a countdown dice than a traditional D20. So it'd be, I could mark it so it'd be 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, then 15 all the way around through 10, or through 6, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I actually have a like working countdown dice that's just made out of magnets and ball bearings, and you can literally just roll it like you normally would and everything. I mean, I would want to get some sort of like little triangular shape to put in here, but it's just kind of like a fun little idea. It's just like, huh, that would be kind of a fun little thing to do. Just make like a make your own dice set sort of thing. Highlight different numbers for different sort of things. Just something I was goofing around with. Okay. Profile editor, click you. Because it gives you a different error message if you don't get rid of this, so it's nice not to have the extraneous error messages when you're trying to fix a mod pack like this. Now let's hope the previous release works, and we can just keep trying this until one of the JEIs work, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so whenever I just like suddenly start humming or whistling like a song, I want anybody who's either in chat or who later on is watching a video to try and uh, figure out what it is humming or singing, because I kind of wonder if people recognize like any of the references that I use, any of the uh, game or movie or show songs or anything. So just if you can, or if you know what it is, just type it in or whatever. That'd be kind of a fun thing to see. Like the one I was just about to do is do 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 do. which is like the last like 2 lines of something. Okay. Nope. Okay, that's 53. Okay, close. Okay, right click, close window, close launcher. Go back into the profile. Okay, since it's been a while, let's go to let's backtrack a bit more, shall we? Let's go to, okay, so I have that one. Released this month, this month, this month. Let's try last month, maybe? Or wait, hang on, let's, properties. I wonder if I can, profile options. Forge, does this tell me when these really, no, it does not. I really wish that they would put, like, instead of, like, these random numbers for that, it would tell us when. That's like what I always try to do with my files when I'm making, like, an updating file system. I try at least to, I'm just making sure this is still going, right? Oh, right. Well, anyway, I try to make sure that it's, got like the date and time somewhere in the text just to help people when they're trying to do stuff like this. Just enough items, versions, okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's try last month's release. EU. If not, we'll try the month before, or we'll jump back even further to like the month before that. Refresh. Make sure. No, we are not up. We're not doing that. No. Okay. Play. Play, monkey, play. And I guess I could just go over and see what version the other pack used. Yeah. You know what? Let's just do that and save us a lot of hassle. Wow, I can't believe I didn't think of that. Okay. Down to JI. JI. Oh, J9. Okay, 3710-237. Three, 7, 10, 237. There we go. I'm only going to trust what he said, what they had in the original pack. Even though we might be able to get a newer version that has like less glitches or slightly refined code, I would rather get it the other way. So now let's play this and hope that this works. We may need to change some of the other JEI things because of this, but we will see what all happens here. So. And you know what, while I'm thinking about it, just putting a little apology in the chat there for everyone, because I doubt anybody's really watching me anymore. But we will see what's going on. You, go away. You, 1, 0, 2, 4. You know what? You know, Control A, Control C. Now I can just, there we go, save for a while. And then I can just Control V that thing in there every time that we want to change everything. Let's just hope this works. I do have this in a different scene than my Terraria scene. It's a copy of it on my OBS just so I can move my camera around and not worry about it too much. So yeah, don't worry, we will be going back to the Terraria Let's Play. We will be finishing that up, just maybe tomorrow, maybe some other time, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, maximize that. Let's go check OBS, make sure this is linking over correctly. Properties, you know what, I'm going to put this on the screen. Oh, wait. Cancel. Cool. It's already linking to it, sweet. Okay. Loading. Move, move, move. Oh, is it going full screen? Yep, there we go, full screen. There we go. Oh. Now Tinker's construct is having issues. I really shouldn't have hit the update buttons. I really shouldn't have. You know what? I know how to fix this. Close window. Close window. It's a close window on you, Minecraft. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this again. Probably rename it like Stream Take 2 or something at this point. I'm going to duplicate it, add in just the mods that I need, and then, or that I wanted to add in, just those mods, and then we will try to play it. There's a good chance that a couple of them will need to be put to older versions, but for the most part, it should work. Sorry that this is incredibly boring. You know what? Screw it. You remove profile. I'm not going to go back to that thing. Yes, complete. Yes, confirm. In fact, I think I'm going to get rid of pretty much all of these. Other than, let's see, okay, I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. Because I want to keep that one for now because I want to see what the thing that's almost my game name has. Don't need you. Don't need you. I feel like I might need you. Want to keep you. Want to keep you. Eventually I want to finish working on that one. Though, a much newer version by the time I get done with this, but still. Okay. Okay, open you up. Profile options. Stream take 2. Do not lock it. Rest. Okay. Now, not updating any of this. I want to update that, but oh well. Okay, so now back. Let's go back to. Okay, so let's go to. Okay, so from here. Bags, better builder's wands, chameleon, chisel, and bits. Okay. Alright, so actually, let's just go get more content, because I know roughly how I found them, so. Okay. Better achievements, better FPS, better bedrock. Tempting to do that one. Tempting to do better questing. That'd be kind of fun, but I'm too lazy to actually make a questing thing for this at the moment. Hey, if you guys want, either in chat here or on the comments in YouTube, if you guys want me to make a quest, like a Pokemon story mode theme sort of thing for this gameplay, please tell me. I will go through the trouble if you guys ask me to do that. And the rest of these I didn't want. Then I went for chisel and bites, bit, wanted bit manipulation. I don't think there was another one. Oh, and drawers and bits, which will also add in just the regular drawers, which is not a bad thing to have. Okay. I wanted inventory tweaks, extra utilities. I don't think I had anything else from this page. Okay. Vein liner. Oh, and level. I want you and you. Nah. Tempting, but nah. Oh yeah, and there it is, hardcore darkness. Trying to think if there's anything else in particular that I added. I feel like there was something else I added, and I'm trying to remember what it was. Resource packs. I know I added in 512 and higher. Red with the shader support, just so it looks a little bit better. I don't really want to get shaders because I don't think my computer could run shaders at all. So yeah. I feel like I should maybe do this one and this one. Yeah, let's do those. Okay, anyway, go back to... Okay, so let's go back for now. Let's see. Go install mods. Now there's going to be 2 more mods than before when we're all done. So let's see. Okay, so extra bit is right down here at the bottom. So let's see. So yeah, none of these are the things from the resource packs. So extra bit is at the bottom. I got my thumb like right where it's sitting. Yep, extra bit is at the bottom. Okay. Next page. As soon as extra bit is above the page. Okay, light level overlay is next. Sorry for this, guys. I just want to make sure that I didn't forget something that I really wanted to add in. Okay, light level overlay is one less on this. What did I forget? Oh, this one still has the working forestry. That's what the difference was. Okay. I can probably get the the bees one and then JEI. Can I search by Mez? Yes. Yes, I want this, yes. But it would probably cause issues. You know what? I don't need it. We don't need the bees. I'm probably not going to get into bees anytime particularly soon, and if I do, then I can add it in, or I can do something else. I kind of want that one, but I'm good for now. Back. Okay. Anyway, so knowing that, so let's get light level overlay up above the screen here, because we can just basically skip the forestry change. Oh, okay, or not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And if I scroll all the way down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so what it is it's the photo optics, the stellar sky, and the redstone paste. Ooh, flat color box, I want you. Sorry. Yeah, I kind of want you. So, going to add, yes, this is amazing for mod packs. Always add this in. Stellar sky. What was the other one I just thought of? Oh yeah, Iguana tweaks. Do they have it in this version? They may not have it for this version. It may have skipped this version. Sure, let's add a few cool ores. Why not? I kind of want to add in. I'm going to add in the clay spawn actually now that I think about it because it's really useful. Okay, desert craft. Oh yeah, that one's kind of fun. Doesn't that add in the glass armor? Don't remember the sets of tools: cactus, wood, sandstone, and glass steel, and then go. And new armor set, cactus and leather. Glass steel ingots made from 8 glass, 1 iron to make 4. Glass steel window. Yeah, let's add that one. Why not? I like a lot of the Pam stuff. And before I forget, let's double check that I can't find iguana tweaks, because if I can find iguana tweaks, that would be amazing. Nope. Okay. In that case, I do want to go Pam real quick. What was this one again? Saplings to stick, gravels to flint. Yeah, I'll do this one. That's actually useful. Most of them are more expensive than you want to use, but it's better than trying to find a lot of them. Ungraft, and yeah, more sticks is a good one to snag. Okay. Yeah, just because I think villages are basically turned to like nearly 0 by default with the Pokecubes thing installed. Okay. Instead of that, go back. Well, we may have a few more crashes because of new versions of things, but this is what we're going to run with. Did a quick refresh. Always refresh just in case it's had an issue, but there we go, and hit play. So is anybody watching this kind of painful stream? Sorry that it's been pretty much an hour of testing out packs. I mean, I guess at least on this, in this case, anybody else who likes to try and tinker with their own packs or even make like a full pack of their own, at least you've kind of got some tips and tricks out of this probably for how to just kind of like how to well, jury rig at this point, but also to what's the term when you fix it? Troubleshoot. How to troubleshoot the issues that they're having. Okay. Here's the launcher, making sure. Seems like it's working. Boom. Obvious. Oh, this will eventually launch into. Okay, there's the Minecraft thing, and I'm just gonna let that run on its own because it will pop up here. I can at least watch it while I'm talking to you guys, and then we can check it with OBS and so forth and so on. Oh. Darn it. I was kind of enjoying watching the little waves of sound. I am sorry for the low quality for anybody who is watching this. I hope it's not too horrible. And unfortunately, I haven't watched things since I made the screen smaller. I'm not entirely sure, especially for my YouTube audience. I know that there's a lower quality output than what's being streamed. I do not know how low that is. I made it smaller so that I didn't crash like I did the first time I tried to record stuff. I have no idea just how bad that made it. I really hope it's not like uber blurry for you guys, but I'm trying my best. The waves in OBS are hilarious. Drawers in this, yeah, short. Okay, storage drawers needs to be modernized. Okay. Okay. 102324. But instead of going forward, well, I mean, I can try and let's try. Where is it? Drawers and bits. and it's storage drawers. Guessing it has a newer version, probably. Yes, it does. Instead, let's go to the drawers and bits, and let's try to make it a little bit older. Versions. Oh. Let's try this one. Oh no, you know what? That little bit of time should be fine. Let's try it. Let's see if this actually works. Storage drawers. There, let's be smart about this. Let's just go to the versions and see. We're on this one. It needs at least this one. Let's go to that one. Let's not do anything extra that we do, or unless we need to. Now let's go back and let's hope that this works. Refresh. Play. Eventually. Slow and steady wins. Let's just close this to give my computer a little more processing power. Right, not much, but a little. Minimize that to do the same. I'll leave this open so I can make sure that this thing's still running, because I really wouldn't know. I just really wouldn't know. Let's maximize you. Under edit. I actually remembered that we did that this time, so save, play. Oh, that's better. Let's just hope that this works at least somewhat correctly this time around. I mean, you can always hope, right, that we can actually get this thing running, play the game, so it's worth. It's a fool's errand, a fool's dream, a fool's desire. Oh. Okay, what was it? Okay, what was it that crashed? It crashed early, whatever it was. Ah, okay, Bonecraft, I can get rid of that. Desert Craft. Kinda wanted that, but I can get rid of it. Or you know what, let's see if we can't make those older. Close window. Bonecraft. Try to be under Pam's, I believe. Pam's Bonecraft. Review. Grab versions. Yep, nope, that's just not going to even work. Okay, yeah, no, I think they must have both been, they probably were both updated. Okay, so Pam's Bonecraft, you are definitely out. You know what, let's just remove you, and I don't really need Desert Craft, I guess. I just really like working in the desert. Is that so wrong? Let's make sure that this one doesn't have an older version. Definitely not. Worth a try. Admittedly, they really should have. I mean, basically, well, actually, I guess they don't really have themed stuff in vanilla. Terraria actually did a good job with that, where how, I mean, later on, I guess, than just like the beginning, but still, I mean, they did a good job of making it so, even if it was early game stuff, there was at least, like, themed items for basically every biome, or every major biome in Terraria. Like, each of the woods have like a complete building and tool, theme, I mean, just everything that you can imagine there has that sort of stuff. So I just wish they would do something like that in Minecraft, but it's now Microsoft that's running it, not a private company. So the chances get lower and lower and lower. Now we may have an issue with all the seeds, but and stuff, but we'll see what all happens here. It might work. We'll just have to see. Maximizing the Mojang. Like it should just not even have the Mojang logo anymore. Like they should just go over to Microsoft. The bitterness about that whole thing. I just don't like it when like a good indie company like just decides to hand over everything to some big corporation that is not exactly known for taking care of things the best necessarily. So yeah, okay. Storage drawers, bit drawers. I guess the only ones. I wonder if those have older versions I can go to. Let's try that. Okay, storage drawer. Let's do storage drawers first, since that's like the base mod. Storage. Storage drawers, there we go. Versions. Looking for one that's... Oh yeah, we have that one. I think that one's too new then, so let's... And so bit drawers, I'm guessing that means that drawers and bits probably just. I feel like we looked at this one and this one doesn't have an older version. Oh, it does. Let's try. You, and then let's go back to storage drawers and hit that one down to a similar time frame. Storage drawers, versions. Yes, I can try. Let's go one back and let's see if that works. Now back, refresh. Play. Sorry that this is taking so long, everyone. I'm rather new to streaming, and normally when I'm playing, I don't mind spending a day or two getting something to run the way I want it to. But I know that when you're watching somebody do something like this, it's like you kind of feel like you're like wanting to tear your hair out or something. Profile. annoying habits. What's up, Miss Pearlot? Yeah. Hey, Nibby Nibby. Ah, cool. She pushed my sweatshirt in the zipper, like touched me. I was like, "Whoa, that zipper is cold." Sorry for the boring wait, guys. Let's maximize this while I'm looking on it. I'm gonna roll for success. I do not like where that position is. Well, we got a 10 for success, and judging by this, the roll was accurate. Okay, what crashed this time? Wait, this is a crash without an error log. This is one of the ones that you can usually just hit play again, and it should work. Let's give this a try. That's like one of the kind of the tricks with like the glitches. If there isn't the one where it shows if it's initialized, loaded, so on and so forth, often you can just run it again and it'll actually work that time. Work if you do it correctly. Luckily, I think that better FPS mod should, in theory, make some of the stuff that Pokemons really cause glitches because of. It should fix that, in theory. So we'll see how that works. Okay. You're just kind of an attention hound, aren't you? Yes. Yes. And you shed like crazy. What, you want to come say hi to everyone? Hey guys, it's Nibby, or Nibby's coming over to say hi too. Hey, everybody's watching Nibby. You. What? Yeah, it's yours. What's going on, Nibby? Okay. Good. She's like watching us from the corner. Sorry for that yawn. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm fairly sure that every Pokemon in the game would kill them all, the Ocelots, off before I got a chance to get one, it's very tempting to go try to find a jungle, get an ocelot, and edit the texture pack to like put Nippy's face on the black and white cat. That'd be hilarious. Because with the 512 resolution, I could do at least something. I'm sure. Well, on the bright side, this is loading relatively quickly. I've definitely had mod packs that you can go get a snack and come back, and they're still not loaded. And I mean, like, get the snack, eat it, and come back, and they're still not loaded before. But luckily, since these are on newer versions of Minecraft, there's not as many mods to choose from, so mod packs aren't quite so massive yet. I like massive mod packs, but they are slow. Once again, new computer. And hopefully one day Google Fiber. I think the nearest Google Fiber uplink though is 50 miles away or so. So that might be a while. I wonder if I could convince the city to get a Google Fiber line brought in. That might be a tempting thing to write in about. I might try that. I convince them about how it would completely make like all of their operations run at more efficiency. It would be future proofed for quite a few decades probably, and yeah, that would actually be a good idea because I mean, the internet speeds on those things are awesome. Definitely no longer be a problem having a high enough internet speed. Heck, it would just have to get a better internet card. No, we're just about to have this thing go full screen on us, I think. Yep. The initialization phase of this is a bit slower than I thought it would, but it's kind of a good sign because it probably means it's not going to crash on us, in theory. Because usually initializations, when it has crashes due to mods being out of date or anything else like that. So, in theory, this should make it work. Maybe. Yeah, but I love using chisel and bits for things. I mean, you can make amazing mob traps. You can make secret passageways. You can make really nice looking windows, or just a roomier house sort of thing. You can do a lot of different stuff with it, and since like you can use like one block, like one pixel of say glowstone, and it makes the block light up. You can place like one little piece inside of like say a wall in your house, and is pretty much hidden, but everything around it is nice and lit up and stuff. So might very well speed run to the Nether, probably using the poor man's lava or the poor man's Nether portal recipe. But we'll see. Now it did that. Is it launching the 3D or is it crashing on me? Already playing, so I'm guessing we're about to have a 3D thing happen. Maybe. Nope. Something did not work. Okay, so since it's the second time we've kind of got this. Okay, it's ignoring that. Ignoring that. Ignoring that. Wait. It seems like these are all issues with chisel. I might just get rid of chisel because I don't use that nearly as much. And it's also laggy, so that might not be a bad idea. Cooking for blockheads. Yeah, it seems like cooking for blockheads also is having issues. So I could definitely remove those two. Yeah, so yeah. Chisel and cooking for blockheads. I should probably get rid of those two. Yeah, chisel and cooking for blockheads seem to be the main problem here. Let's get rid of those two. Admittedly, chisel does conflict with a lot of things, so I'm not too surprised that that's happening. Curse, why are you not opening? Curse is having trouble, people. Come on, Curse. I know you're not necessarily the fastest thing in the world, but it'll work. Oh, that felt good. Chisel. Bye-bye. Come on. See you later, Chisel. Come on. Just go away. Oh, hang on. It's trying to load. It's loading. Taking its time. Cooking for blockheads. Also go away. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's get rid of the whole Pam's group, I guess. I'll leave the clay adding one in, because I want that. I guess I can leave actually, I can leave pretty much all of these in. Okay. I mean, yeah, losing the apple trees from Pam's is a little annoying, but in all reality, those things, or most of the fruit trees and stuff, actually create a lot of lag and a lot of problems. So I'm not the saddest about losing out on those. So let's try a refresh. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to remove. I think I'm going to get rid of journey map, and I am going to instead. Well, if I can find it real quick. Let's see. Don't they have? Oh boy, what's it called? It might come up if I type in map. It's is it like pixel map, pixel voxel map? Voxel map. I feel like this is the one I want. Real-time mapping in-game, mini-map, and world map. I feel like this is the one I want. That it's like, it's actually a lot less laggy than Journey Map tends to be, but I mean, I don't know it as well. Box map is a mini-map, world map, accurate to the colors you see in the world and your resource pack. Display your surroundings or view the entire unexplored world. Unexplored world. Per dimension waypoints, mob icons, teleport to it, and nether mapping, optional chunk grid, and biome overlay. This is the one I want. Yep. Installing you back. You I don't want. I am not a fan of. I could go with MapWriter. MapWriter's not a bad one either, but I like the one I just put in. But I'm just not the biggest fan of Journey Map. It's got issues. Journey Map. Here we go. Bye bye, Journey Map. And let's reopen. That was. Thought it would have been here. Oh, voxel. There we go. Oh yeah, because it's been a while since they updated it, but it's still good. Okay, back. Play. Come on, game. Work this time, please. Now that I think I've got everything. I think I've got everything taken care of. We can hope. What would be really nice is if somebody created a YouTube stream mod like that they had for the Twitch stream, where like all your guys' chat and stuff could show up in my game chat, because even though I'm yeah, how to put it, like even though I'm already watching you guys on my phone, there is the lag to that. But if it goes through the mod, I'm guessing it's a lot less delay stuff, and also in game I can see it and it'll be in the videos easily and all that other good stuff. But oh well, not much I can do. I guess I could try to make the mod myself, but my previous attempts at mods have been tiring. Probably because I usually try to bite off way more than I should chew, but that's just kind of how I do things. It's just who I am. Let's give this a try. Really hope this works. So far I'm seeing no error messages anyway. This is successful patching. Setting it all up. Better algorithms put in. Skipping that option, last server. And slowly loading up. Once it's loaded, hit the maximize. I wonder why they made it with the Windows taskbar so that you can no longer drop it down all the way. I mean, it used to be that you could actually drop it down so it was just like just a little tiny bar, that, or even not even there at all, so that you had to like go down to the bottom and then drag it back up. I wonder why they actually got rid of that option. It seemed like it actually fixed a few lag issues and stuff when there was like updating graphics and stuff. Don't know. Don't mind me, everyone. I'm just probably gonna rest my eyes a little bit while this thing's loading up again. Troubleshooting is annoyingly emotionally draining. Jumbo, 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 Rafiki, jumbo, Rafiki, Yongu, jumbo, jumbo, Rafiki, jumbo, Rafiki, Yongu, go wala, ume ba, wewe. Wow, my singing is so off tonight. Normally I'm way better than this. Yeah. I'm just low on like all resources tonight, I think. Oh well. I think there would be a way to tell the game just to use, like, that it doesn't have to like fully load certain things, like that it could just take like a certain preloaded section and then use that. You'd think there'd be a way to do that. Kind of skip like a lot of these steps. Oh. Possibly there is, and I just don't know how to do it. Never saw this. What you doing, kitty? What you doing? Really don't trust myself doing the next step of this. Oh, right. Actually, that won't work. Go ahead. That actually would. Ta-da! And there goes a piece. Don't. Oh, I think Minecraft is loading. I hear the sounds. Click, click. I like that ding mod. That ding mod is, I mean, it's such a simple little thing, but it just makes life so much easier when you're playing modded Minecraft. Normally I'm like, oh, okay, how long is it gonna take? And I like go off and I never realize it's loaded, and I just like leave the screen for like an hour. Yeah. Looks like it's loading, just taking its time. I'll let it take its time. Got no problems with that. First time loading usually takes a bit on any mod pack anyway, because it's got to find everything that's going on and figure out how it wants to do things. Oh, darn it. Yes, yes, that's fine, yep. I like my flat colored blocks. Normally I make it bigger, but I will, yeah, normally I add more than that to it, so I have more options, but okay, let's see, so mods. What was the ones I wanted to tweak? There were, let's see. Oh, what can I tweak, actually? I'm kind of curious out of this pack, like, what all has options. I like to look at these, so sorry if this will take just a little bit. What's in the config for Forge? Initialize post initialization, sorting of crafting recipes using Forge's sorter maze cause desyncing, inflicting recipes, must restart my whoa, not gonna touch that. Nope. Alright, done. Let's just leave that alone for now. Better achievements. Config on better achievements. Change a tab icon in-game by middle clicking on an achievement on the just a list that defines the user set tab. You don't know that. Ops can unlock and lock achievements. Only will work in creative if false. Use right click and shift right click to, no, ignoring that because we're not going to go in creative. Enable scroll buttons, yes. Always use set colors from the arrows. Odd set colors, good enough. I like it when most of these things chisel and bits. What are the configs for you? Balance settings. Percentage of block for max light level. Wish they would tell me if that means max light going through or max light being created. True on that. False on the tools. Chisel can yes. Chisel tool types, check for chisels, yes. Tool types, yes. Enable set bit. I don't know what that is. Check tool level when breaking tools, yes. Okay, done. The rest I don't really care about. Client performance settings. Render max distance. Dynamically render blocks outside this range will not render. Okay. Next, milliseconds per good enough. Client settings, crafting. Nope, ignoring those. Integration settings, items. Don't know. Okay, back. Done. That was chisel. Chisel and bytes. Ding. Do my dungeons. Storage drawer. Storage drawers. General settings. Ignoring that. Block settings. Upgrade settings. Okay. Wait. Upgrade settings. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Bits. Also, if you guys want me to re-upload this mod pack as the edited version, I'll have to look in to see what exactly the procedure is for re-uploading like a modified mod pack of somebody else's. I don't know what the rules are on that. So if you guys want me to do that, I will have to look into it before I can. So no promises. Blech. I don't want that. I'm not going to mess with any of this. I don't think. No. Nope. Rendering. Don't trust it. Let's just leave all that alone, shall we? Config for the flat box. Crafting. Glowing crafting block. 1 glowstone is 1 crafting. 1 cobblestone. 1 glass. And that makes sense. I have no idea how that works. I don't know what that does. Oh boy. Yeah, probably don't want that on in all reality. Alright, so regular. Drywall, stone, wood. Hardened clay, noise, pulse, streamer, flawless. I, I wish there was help on these. Pulse semicolons. I kind of feel like I should put these on all on flawless. Because of what I'm using them for. Maybe on shimmering, that one, and then on flawless gloss. Let's try that one. I think. Okay. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's not that. Okay, done. Wait. Require @mod in front of word to search by mod name. Require that for colors, yes. Require percentage for creative tab name. And hashtag for the tooltip. Yes, let's put that on. Sure. It'll help us narrow down what we find of it. Forestry config? Difficulty? Forestry creation game modes. You know what? I'm just going to hit done and ignore this entirely. World. Generate. Retrogen. I don't feel like I should be messing with that. Inventory tweaks. Now this. Since I doubt we'll be using vanilla, I'll leave that off. Yes. Where's it on? Middle. Yes, I'll leave that on for now. Let's just leave you how you are. Just enough resources. Oh, level up. I want to look at this real quick. FOB is no. Turn that off, please. Render HUD on XP bar. Sure. Render HUD on. Oh wait. Yeah, I'll do it on the XP bar. Oh, and on the top left. I guess. Done. I'm not sure. Over. That's good enough, I guess. And no more recipe complex or dictionary pan, clay pans, policy can sticks. Recipe stellar API. I don't want to touch that. I don't think I want to touch that. I'll wait settings. I'm just going to not touch that. Okay. Port optics config observation done. I don't know what that is, so I'm going to leave that alone. Flat core game one Pokecube core AI options. Cold distance automatically despawn design. Let's see. AI disable distance. Pokemon's more then this far from a player will not tick. Okay. Attack cooldown. Related to delay time between attacks, other vectors. I'm going to leave that alone, leave that alone, leave that alone. Leaving. It's false, so it doesn't matter. Twice the average time to hatch eggs in ticks. Actual hatch time is 100 plus random next in Doge. Explosions. Can Pokemobs explode? Oh, yes. Right. That's probably for like self-destruct question mark? I feel like I should turn that off. Though it's probably for a move, so I'll leave it alone. Can Pokemon... Yes, warn me. Can Pokemob's attacks affect blocks? Even though that'd be cool, I am going to say no. Same with... Wait. Can your own Pokemon hurt you if you get in the way of attack? No. Yes, it can harm players, so I can get hurt by other things. Lithivore Pokemobs eat gravel. Tempting, but I'm not going to. Tame Gather. I have no idea. Tame Gather play, Tame Gather distance. Oh, I'm guessing if they're tamed, they get to you. That's probably what it means. Wild Gather. I do not like the sound of that. I really do not like the sound. Well, no, I think we're good on that. Done. Client only options. Done. Database option. Done. World generation. Set this to true to use the values in this config for berries. True? I think. What berries are found where by wild Pokemobs? Okay, sure. Yeah, let's do that. Then if I want to get them, I can just go around and search for them. That'll actually be kind of like a little mini quest we can do. We can do a search for all of the stuff. Blocks to be defined as rocks for rock smash, and lithivores. Blocks to be found on the surface of the ground. Terrains defined as useless terrain. Blocks for dig. Blocks defined to be logs for cut. Oh, I see what's going on. Pokemon AI. True. You know what? I'll let them eat gravel. Sure. Now what I'm going to do is world terrain and interaction. Oh god, how do you do this again? You know what? No. 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 And no. I'm not going to touch those. Miscellaneous options. Capture, delay text, contribute to start. Orders. Do contributors have the option to get their special starter? Oh, that's kind of cool. Huh. Default starters. Override starters for specific players. Do I log on? Log on message. Ooh. Okay, so question everybody. If anybody's actually watching this thing, does anybody have a specific starter that they would like to maybe try this to do, or like a specific Pokemon, so we could, instead of, the normal starters. I mean, we could try, like, I think you could put any Pokemon in there, so that could be one thing we could do. Do I log on? Let's see. Login message, false. Do I log in? Does the choose first GUI show up? Yes. Does current version get displayed on? No. Can players use Pokecube gift command? Yes. Yes, why not? PC holds only Pokecubes? False, because in the game you can put in items. Do Pokemobs go to PC? Yes. Does defeating tamed Pokemobs? Yes, sure. Global scaling factor for Pokemob sizes. I'll put it at 1. Table recipe. Does healing table have recipes? Yes. And I guess I don't know what that is. Done. Spawning options? Deactivate. Oh, so I am going to do these. Deactivate animals. Deactivate monsters because you get attacked by Pokemobs that will wreck you much more than the regular monsters anyway. Like deactivate. Do vanilla monsters not spawn? Disable monsters. I don't know what that does, so I'm going to leave that alone. Does spawn level functions refer to disproportion of EXP? Defaults to disproportion of levels. Leaving that alone. Level cap. Maximum level for wild Pokemons. I think I changed that in a previous mod pack and somehow it transferred over to here. I'm going to leave that alone. I mean, we could find it. It could happen. Not a good thing. Oh, variants. Variants in spawn levels for a location. Interesting. So I'm guessing probably based on like the spawn zone is probably where like all the levels. That explains a lot actually, because I could only ever when I was testing this pack, I could only ever get really low level stuff. Okay. I kind of want to bump that up to 10. Except then we would really get wrecked. We would never like probably make any progress. Max spawn radius. Wild, not angry, will despawn if they are more than 3 times. You know what? Let's try... I'm gonna do like the 128. Let's see. What's the default? Is 32. No, yeah, I'm gonna do... Because I was having trouble with like never being able to see Pokemobs. Or even, you know what? Ooh, 56. No, that's gonna lag us out. 128. That'll be good to start. We can change that if we want to. Minimum legend level? Hey, actually I would love if they were level 1 because then we could EV the crap out of them. Minimum spawn radius. I guess I'll leave that alone. Mob density. Mob spawn number. Maximum number of Pokemobs within max spawn radius of a player for spawning code to be run. Let's, I guess, add a 0. That could lag us. That could lag us, but it could give us a much better option. Nests, nests. True, true, true. Wait. Level cap respected. I don't know what that does, so I'm just going to say no. Unless this is all under net. I'll go say true, I guess. Yeah, we will definitely have to reset a few things before we keep going, but on the right side. Okay, revival. Wait, are there more things? Sure. Why not? Biome levels. I'll leave that alone. I don't know what that does. I'm going to leave that as true because that way you can like kind of punch it. Well, because they can be really annoying at times. But maybe that's kind of the point. Maybe you can't get rid of them because trainers actually have like an infinite amount of times they can send out their Pokemon. It's kind of glitched a little, so I'm just thinking if we, but if we make it so they're invulnerable, we could potentially use them for farms. If we if we were to capture one somehow and like bring it back to base, we could actually slowly build out like a little gym city sort of a thing. So, you know what? Yeah. Or no, because yeah, I'll put it. No, I'll put it to true for now. Okay, Pokecube, Mr. Dungeon, Redstone Paste, Shadow MC. What kind of config do you have? Okay. Sleeping Bag, Stellar Sky, config, client configurations. Ooh, atmosphere. Enabling this will interpolate texture for a better view, but there could be some trivial issues with like black line with this. Let's try it. Okay, configuration. Solar system done. Display options. I feel like I don't want to touch that. Is that all under? Yeah. Brightness contrast determines the contrast brightness between bright stars and faint stars. The bigger the value, the less difference between bright stars and faint stars. For real world, 1 is right, though default value is 1.575 for visual effect. Okay, well they say, well, except for 2 here. Twinkling disturbance, degree of twinkling, the greater the value, the more they twinkle. Sprite scale. The size of stars and planets. The bigger the value, the fuzzier stars planets gets. Real world is 1, default is 8. Let's try 1. Yeah, there we go. Done. Alright. Limit of magnitude can be seen on naked eye. If you want to increase FPS, lower the mag limit. Realistic is 6.5. Default is 4. The lower you set, the fewer stars you'll see, but the better FPS you'll get. I'll leave this for now. We may have to lower it. Server. Solar system. Default is 1. Default is 1. Okay, done. The world. Right. We're just gonna leave that alone. Okay. Tinker. Oh wait, what kind of configs do you have? Mod gameplay. Allows you to craft all tool parts of a material into the part builder, including materials that normally have to be cast. No, I don't want that. Roll gen, good enough. Client side. If true, it will enable the forge bucket model on startup and then turn itself on. It's only a refresh install or gets the buckets turned on by default. Okay. Tinker's up. Oh, let's take a look at you. Basics configuration. Switch or on, switch or on, switch or. Okay. Done. Leaving those alone for now. Config. Let's take a look at you. Tool list. Aha. So if I want to use vein miner, I will actually have to use. Okay, cool. At least it makes it. They did add in the Did they add in? Okay, they did add in the hatchet. Tool list. Deconstruct pickaxe. No, anything's added to shears. Nope. Tool list. Shovel and mattock. And you should also have mattock. Which, how did they phrase that? That's T-con. Two T's, right? There we go. Cool. So that one, so hoe, axe, and shovel all count for the mattock. Because it's supposed to be that the mattock does shoveling, axing, and the hoe functions all in one. There's a glitch with the newer types of Minecraft which definitely don't have that. I am actually going to put this up like that. In theory, we shouldn't ever have to worry about that. I promise I will not make the infinite pickaxe and then use it to mine out the entirety of cobble. Okay, no promises. I might actually do that at some point, but I would have to have a inventory clearing thing if I did that. Reload. I can see everything. Okay, done. Okay, quick little quit game here, guys. We're just going to reset the Minecraft since that's now all done. So we'll just launch it again from the launcher immediately. But by doing this, we'll have everything set up as it should be. Oh, I will switch my texture pack once we get back in here before we actually go into a world. But hey, at least this will be running. In hindsight, I meant to put that swords also work. Or well, wait, no, I don't think swords work on the shears list. I feel like they used to. But that was like before shears, like way back before shears automatically silk touched things. It was back then that like the swords were on that list. Also chopped like because they chop cobwebs and leaves and a bunch of other things fast too. Feel like that's the case anyway. Okay, and this is all going good. At least it's not showing any errors. Well, texture errors, but that's not something I worry about. Okay. I do wish I could close curse while I'm playing this, but it does cause some issues, unfortunately. Okay, back to play, clicking play, launching the game again. Sorry for the little delay here, guys, and sorry that the first 2 hours of this stream have been setting this thing up. But you know what? I do feel like a lot of people just never actually show people how this all works. So I don't mind showing this to people. And also, I would have added in the AoE tools to the vein miner, but I know from experience that that can cause extreme glitches to happen. When you use AoE tools with like a vein mine function, it often gives you way more materials than you were supposed to get, and also destroys a much bigger area than you would think it would. It's not usually a good idea. It's actually a pretty good, usually a pretty good way though to the holes that leaves mine are a pretty good way to simulate a real life person who like strip mining an area for something, where they just like excavate every inch of rock that was ever close to the ore node in the first place. Sorry if this is not the most exciting stream in the world. I'm trying here, guys. And hey, we should be able to start playing here directly. Just gonna minimize this. Whoops, maximized it, minimized it, maximized it. I'm switching over to OBS for a second. Okay. Just double checking this thing's still running. Still going over to YouTube. Okay. Slow and steady. Well, hopefully since everything was loaded and just some options that were changed, it will go much faster. Usually it only goes really slow like when you've changed mods that were in it, usually, but we'll still see. Normally when I'm loading this stuff, normally like I'm not on stream, usually I have like a YouTube video going or something else like that that I use just to watch, and then like I hear the ding from the ding bell. I was like, oh, cool, I can go in now. But I feel like that would be a little rude to do while streaming. Plus, I'm not sure my computer could handle doing all of this plus watching a YouTube video at the same time. I could watch on my phone, but I'm using that to watch your guys' chat. So, speaking of which, how are you guys doing? Just wondering if anybody's got. Oops, didn't mean to cut sleep. Darn it. Just wondering if anybody's got anything interesting going on or anything else. There we go, back to live. Oh, oh. I was wondering why that was so sore today. I had a nose that was, like a nose hair that was growing the wrong way. Ow. That's better. Hey, at least we're on the initialization stage of Minecraft. Back up to 19 out of 29 on it too. Cube mods almost done. Well, hopefully this will finish up nice and quick. Does anybody else remember when it was 150 or more to see? I mean, hell, Professor Oak had spent his entire life seeing Pokemon and said that in the whole world, we've only ever discovered 150 Pokemon. What was he doing for all those years that he never discovered all the other places right next door? Oh, interesting thought I had the other day. So, every year they choose a certain set of starter Pokemon to give a local area for like their children. In this case, for Ash's Town, it was the 3 Pokemon that everyone knows: Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charizard. Now, here's the thing. That's only that year's choice of Pokemon. So, what do they normally do? Because those are kind of rare Pokemon. So, what do they normally do for Pokemon? So, that's one question. 2, when Ash gets there, the other 3 have already been chosen. Now, out of all the episodes of Pokemon, now I haven't seen some of the newer ones, so they could have fixed this later. I could be wrong. But, out of all the episodes, so you always get your Pokemon when you turn 11, which they do have some kind of lore breakage of that later with, well, you can only become a Pokemon trainer, I guess, when you become 11, and Ash's mom didn't let him get it till he was a Pokemon trainer. But, and some people did have them as pets earlier and later on in the series, but still, you're only supposed to get them when you're 11, and only the 11-year-olds get the choice of those starters from the local Pokemon Research Center. Now, here's the question. Why did we never, even once, meet any of the other trainers? Now, I know what you're thinking. We met a Bulbasaur, we met a Squirtle, we met a Charizard. Yes, but they were different ages. They were all older. Each and every one of them was both older and from a different town. Up for Ash to run into, none of them were those 3, and none of them ever showed up. You never got to see their Pokemon, you never got to see them battle, never got to hear about them or anything at all. They were just gone. Mysterious. Nobody knows what happened to them. And it's just like, wait, what? They never went back to these? I mean, they're perfect story drop-ins. I mean, they could be Deus Ex Machina. They could be more rivals to get rid of. As I'm fairly sure his legal name has been changed to it. Motherfucking Gary Oak. Pardon my French. Sorry for kids that are watching. The Gary Oak. He is the like most despised character out of all of Pokemon. I mean, we like Giovanni more than we like Gary Oak. We like the scientist that created Mewtwo more than we like Gary Oak. And that should tell you a lot. But anyway, still, Gary Oak is 3 or 4 years older than you, so no matter what, he is not from that same generation. He had already had Pokemon, he had already been exploring. He was not from Ash's generation, technically. So, because of that, he was not one of the 3 trainers. Even if you say they've errated it a bit, still, that's only 1, even if he does count. There's still 2 more that you never see. Misty's a different age. And she also did not have Squirtle. Therefore, she is not one of the trainers. Pretty much everyone else, it doesn't count. So, where are these other mystery trainers? The ones we never get to see. And speaking of Pokemon, let's opening this. Speaking of Pokemon, so the new thing that got me started was I was looking at the number of Pokemon that were loading too, and video settings? No. Well, I do want to make sure these are all correct. Off. And I'll leave it on fancy so I can see the Pokemon. If it's too laggy, I'll turn it off. Research specs there. That's where I want to go. You, and you. Done. I think that's how I want to do it. Anyway, let that load. What was I saying? So, the 3 new starters. So we got to see the starters. They have not shown their evolutions yet. So I was having a discussion with my friends, and we were talking about how it seems like they're leaning more towards the dual types with the Steam card game expansion, everything else. And we're thinking, okay, so what are they going to do with these Pokemon? So far we've seen, we have an owl with like a little leaf bow tie. We have a black and red like fire tiger, and we have a blue clown get-up seal. So I was kind of looking at them and I was thinking, okay, so if we're gonna have them all be dual types, I'm guessing it would end up being so it's going to be grass flying, and that probably won't change throughout the evolution. We'll just have a straight up grass flying Pokemon, which not the worst. The flying actually gets rid of most of the weaknesses of grass, the one exception being that fire doubles up, meaning that fire is going to be a ×4 against it. So the fire gym is going to suck for anybody who's still trying to do the 1 Pokemon challenge. The fire cat, now I'm thinking it's going to be I'll turn that off. It's probably going to be a fire dark type, which could be interesting. It's either going to be a fire dark or a fire ghost. I'm not sure which. Now, either way that it goes, they're both fairly defensive builds with a decent attack. It will make it so his ghost moves that he'll learn won't be able to affect normal, of course, but normal also can't affect him at all, which makes most early game battles a breeze, because most Pokemon never get things that aren't normal until they're like 2nd gym area or 3rd gym area levels. But still, that would be a very interesting starter. If it's the dark type, it still has quite a bit of resistances, and I believe there is an immunity to, was it poison? It's got an immunity to something that's kind of odd, I think. But still, when combined with fire, which is actually a decently defensive build, the two of them actually complement each other pretty nicely. And then we have the water one. And now I was looking at the water one, and I was thinking, well, they could potentially go with, like, just say a straight water. They could potentially go with, say, like it's a water like, I mean, there's a lot of things that could go. But I was looking at it, and I was thinking, okay, what else have we had that are kind of the entertainer theme? In this case, it's really kind of a juggler type thing. And I was realizing I think it's going to be a water psychic Pokemon. I think that's what's going to happen. I think we're going to have a water psychic starter, which is going to be interesting because psychic types are insanely good against a lot of things. And water is one of the more defensive classes. Really, the three like most defensive, probably the three most defensive types are probably water, ghost, and steel, because steel, it's literally a tank. But still, with those three types in mind, you're going to have uh, a how to put it? New. Why is this in my copy? I don't trust this not to be deleted if I leave it in the other one, so I am going to create a new world. And ignore that one's there. Stream world 1. Survival, yes. More options. World type. I'll leave it on default. Structures on. I will leave this on. Just for safety reasons, I am going to leave that on. Bonus chest? Yeah, let's start with the bonus chest. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Create new world. Click. Anyway, so that would be a very interesting thing to have. And here's a question for you guys. So they make it so that dual type Pokemons basically have absolutely no reason that they are worse than, I mean, that there's no reason not to have a dual type when it was either a dual type or a single type Pokemon. There's no reason to go with the single type because of the weaknesses, strengths, so on and so forth. Unless it's like a dual ice type in some cases, because ice pretty much sucks. I'll be honest, ice sucks. It's like got 1 times 2 and like 4 like, I mean, it's like got like one thing that it's strong defending against, one thing it's strong attacking against, maybe 2 things it's strong attacking against, and then it's got like 4 things it's weak against, and like 8 things it doesn't hardly do anything against when you're attacking. So ice, I don't see the point. I mean, I guess it's kind of like the steel of, it's like the weak version of steel. Or straight steel is strong against pretty much everything, and or dragon is strong against pretty much everything other than fairy. Ice just sucks. But anyway, regardless of that, what I was thinking was, for single type Pokemon, wouldn't it make more sense that rather than it just being its normal weaknesses, strengths, so on and so forth, that they are doubled? That it's basically counted as a double water type, or a double steel type, or a double fire type, or whatever else it is, making it so that when a Pokemon gains another type as a later evolution, it's changing from a specialist that's extremely good at one set of things, but weak in everything, but extremely weak in certain things, to something that's more generalized. So it would actually be making it so it's kind of the option of, well, do you want to let it not necessarily be as good at these specific tasks and then be something else, or do you want and be better general or overall, or do you want it to be still stay the same? So just some kind of thoughts for you guys to have. Just feel free to comment whenever you want, reply to me, type it in the YouTube video if you want, whatever you want to do. I also post these kind of comments to a few message boards every once in a while when I think of them too. I'm gonna have a Werther's. Yep, I'm going to have myself a Werther's. This is taking a long time. So I did fiddle with a few settings that may be bad for my poor computer. There may be a few too many Pokemon. The texture pack may be a little more than this thing can take, especially on fancy now that I think about it. But we will see how this turns out and kind of go from there as far as what we're going to do. So. Kind of feel like I should have gone and gotten a snack while this was building the world. Well, mistakes may have been made. We will see what happens. So one thing on the level mod that we were looking at that I kind of wish that they would change. So I understand why they did it, but with the classes, instead of making it so that the freelancer had the plus zero, like the 0% that they get from all tasks, because, or I feel like they should make it so it's like a plus 1% XP. So everyone else gets like this big XP. You could pay in points to get XP bonus rather than straight up stats. Either way, I wish they would kind of edit that just a little bit with the way that it works. But oh well. Beggars can't be choosers, and no, we'll just have to see how it works out. Really not sure which class I would want to go for. Well, this is definitely not fast. Let's just say that. I feel like the Stellar Sky thing in particular is going to be on the slow side. In fact, I will be right back, guys. I am actually going to go grab a snack because I haven't really eaten today. I will be right back. I'm going to leave this running. I'm just going to grab a snack and run back up here, since this is kind of a little bit of a downtime. So I will be right back, and just tell me if anything happens on this, okay? Sorry for that delay, everybody. I'm back. Mom and Dad just Mom made some awesome chicken and vegetable stew the other night, and they were having leftovers and stuff, so they snagged a bowl of stew on rice. Headphones. Headphones. Okay, everybody. So now we have the so starting out in this, a lot of you probably know like the Pixelmon mod, where they have kind of an interesting where it like shows all of the options like straight across the screen, and you can choose between them and stuff. Something's not going right here. I think I'm getting attacked by Pokemon. But in fact, I think a Pokemon may have just killed me. Oh, well, ain't that interesting? Anyway, in this one, the stats of the Pokemon you can choose. Like, they actually kind of give, like, what a lot of people like to look up in for the other mods. This one actually kind of gives you like a visual stat bar, as well as like showing you what the Pokemon itself looks like. And then you can go between them and choose. It also tells you what types they are, so that's nice. Now, it doesn't tell you what the evolved forms eventually become, but I know most of that, so we should be okay with that. Okay, this is definitely still loading in. I'll let this load. Okay. Yeah, I think one Pokemon just self-destructed near me. Or something. I'm not entirely sure what just happened. Okay. Let's just let everything load, and then we will look through these. So, Bulbasaur. Grass Poison Pokemon. Charmander. Pure Fire Pokemon. It becomes Fire Flying, of course. Pure Water Pokemon Squirrel. Literally pure water. Never gets anything else. Chikorita. Pure Grass Pokemon. However, Cynical. Pure Fire Pokemon. Gets the Eruption ability eventually, at later levels, which is an incredibly powerful fire attack. Which means that he actually gets 2 like finish or like one-hit kill fire attacks pretty much. So potentially cool. Letting them move over here. Totodile, pure water attack. Though I believe his final evolution might be Water Dark. I could be wrong on that, but I think it's Water Dark. Treecko, pure grass. But his speed, as you can tell, his speed's nuts, and it just gets faster as he goes. Torchic, fire, or right now, pure fire, eventually fire fighting, which is actually a pretty good attack. Though they've kind of overused it in the more modern version because they've had like 3 fire fightings kind of in a row. Mudkip, water for now. He eventually becomes water ground, which makes him relatively defensive against most of water's few weaknesses. Turtwig, grass. He eventually becomes grass rock, I believe. And that makes him much more defensible than most grass types. Chimchar, fire type, and eventually becomes fire fighting. Pinplup, water, eventually becomes water steel. I love steel types, so this is a choice I'm heavily considering. He's very weak to begin with, but he becomes rather good later on. Now I'm curious, does this show like IV or the IVs at all, and do they change? No, not really. Snivy, grass type. He's good. I mean, he's decent. There's a thing with him that he has like an ability that makes it so that his final form. I don't know if we can get it in this game, but there's a way with his final form that one of his final moves normally would make his attack speed and attack damage both go down, but he inverses the changes, making them go up like crazy. I mean, special attack and attack, making it so that since he already has high speed, he just becomes, and his speed goes up too, it makes it so that he becomes one hell of a damaging thing. Just, he'll die if you actually get hit. Tepeg, fire becomes firefighting. High vitality, high attack. Oshawott, water, high, extremely high special attack, which works for water, and it has a really weird evolution, but anyway, his final evolution is pretty darn strong. Chespin, grass, I believe he becomes grass stone? It might be grass ground. Either way, he's an interesting one and kind of just an interesting option. Fennekin, fire. I feel like it's fire psychic that he becomes, which is actually really nice. You can do a lot, because he has high special attack and high, he can really just hit people like crazy with his attacks, and he's pretty high speed, so he hits first most of the time. Froakie. Froakie is a water type, and I think he becomes water fighting eventually. Or was it water dark? Might be water dark. Anyway, he's really good at like hitting quick with some sort of attack that does like a secondary ability, and then just like debilitating them, and then just hammering them there. So I think I'm going to go with my Pinplup, because it gives me the steel type, and I can get a flying Pokemon pretty easily, so I don't necessarily worry about the Charizard. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with Pinplup. And sorry for eating on screen, guys. I'm just really hungry. Come on, good IVs. One thing that is nice about this mod, when you get it, by hitting, and just hitting escape real quick to let that load in, E to get the achievements. I'm just going to clear out like the starting achievements, because they tend to actually cause you lag until you do them. I've noticed that with like most mod packs, and especially when you have any JI, NEI thing integrated. Yep, that laggy first JI inventory opening. Heck, you guys might be able to see the inventory open before I do. There we go. Okay. Taking inventory. Set that. Right click. Downloading statistics and achievements. Oh, this is not the book I thought it was. I thought this was the Tinker's book. I don't think this is the Tinker's book. I might be in trouble here. We will see. Oh. I'm just going through this real quick. Oh, nice. Lots of new materials to learn. Oh, boy. Oh, lots of new modifiers. Okay, I like this. I really do like this. Okay. That might be why we get all the blue slimes. What the heck is that thing? Anyway. I feel like that might actually be a structure. So I'm going to kill this guy. Oh, he might actually be already dead. Oh, so this is what I was saying. So if you hold shift, you can actually see what moves they know and what their IVs and stuff are. We actually got a pretty decent IV. Okay, its speed sucks, but we actually got a pretty decent IV Pinplup. And the thing is, the reason I like this mod over Pokecube, over the other one, your Pokemon can attack mobs for you. You didn't just get KO'd. No, he beat the thing. Now he's just attacking everything else. I just realized just how many Pokemon are around us. Well, that explains the lag. I did put it up to 100. I should have known. Is that a starter right there? No, it's an Electrike. I thought that was a starter, right? I thought that was a starter, but it's an Electrike. Giraffarigs. There's that a Mew. I think it was a Rattata that was jumping through the air. I don't think I could handle it if there was a Mew that just... No, there's nothing like telling me that there's a Mew in chat. I was going to have a slight heart attack there if Tinker's Alloy add-on, Rotten Ground. Presby? Uses. Really doesn't show me. I have this feeling like it's under something different in here or something. Oh, this might be how you get the zombie killer one. Holy or Smite. I am sorry about that, people. There was just like a broken up chicken bone in that. Oh. Somebody missed a bone in the wing. Oh. Sorry, that was one of the most disturbing feelings I have ever suddenly had in my mouth. Yep. Because it was like half cooked to softness. Oh, these are showing up as... Right. Also, did I put on that high-res texture pack? Oh, maybe I did. Maybe it's just... Just making sure that this is... Well, we've got this on. I also might put the... Yeah, okay. Easy. There we go. Oh yeah, that's why my GUI looks different. Huh. Wondered about that. I'm going to grab a couple of these just because I feel like they might be used for something later, but I don't know what they'd be used. Okay, let's get into the Poke Center here real quick. Oh yeah, our Piplup fainted. He probably attacked way too many things. Closing that. Options. Use good sounds. No. in theory, this should be playing the Pokemon music, and that's why I'm checking this, because I feel like I may have turned a setting off that I didn't mean to for this pack. So let's just take a look. Let's let this thing load in and see what's going on. Once again, sorry for my poor game, or my poor computer. What the hell? Why are there all these chicken bones in here? I think my dad told me to grab the wrong... I think he handed me a bag that was chicken bones. I seriously do. Yeah, I think that's what possibly happened here. Okay, I think I got them all. Well, if I suddenly die on camera, you know what was causing it. Okay. It should be good. Just kind of curious why this isn't playing its music yet. Love that sound. Like even like ever since the old games, that's just an awesome sound to hear. And let's open that. Nope. Throw you out. Close that. Opening this, throwing you in. Can you go in? No. I'll just store you in there for now. And yes, this is actually a fully actual that thing. Pokédex. Unfortunately, the navigating of it is not great, and when you do, they all do the old school yell at you. So yeah, not the best. Okay. Oh, and wait, why is he back with full health? It's not, it's just a glitch, okay. Whoa. That was lag. Options, controls. Yeah, I usually empty out pretty much everything. I'll leave you on L for now, because I don't think I have anything else that's on L. Inventory sorting. You, I want, let's put you on, you know, let's put you on sorting. Shoot. Let's put you on P for now. I don't think anything else will ever use P, probably. Select search bar, show item recipe. R and U. Why did I have to move those off R and U? Why do I feel like that was for Pokemon? Not tired enough to sleep. My spawn point's been set. I will take it. I guess I'll take that. And then I will get rid of that for now. Maybe, yeah. Let's see. I've got that for the radio menu. Yeah, okay. Level up GUI attack. Is that really like vanilla movement? What the heck? Shift and X is observed with photo optics, which. Okay, yeah. Pokemon bat. Whoo. That explains that. Yeah, no, wait, which one? Yeah. U and J. Okay. Let's do left bracket, right bracket. That should help a little bit. Going down. Snake, yeah, that's fine to be semi-on. Okay, J. Okay, let's get U or J onto something else. Was Y used by this? Yes, it was. How about K? Okay, cool. K isn't being used now. U. What else uses U? Let's do comma for that. Screen config, show liquids. Let's turn these off for now. Can always come back to those. Is regular X even used? I don't think so. I'm just going to turn that to regular X. Yeah, there we go. Done. Oh, and controls, Pokemobs. Pokemobs is, there we go. Alright, let's see, so let's go, so right, and then YUHJ. What happened? Did I just like lose my Pokemon? Seriously? I think I lost my Pokemon. I think I actually lost my Pokemon. Oh right, starter chest. I may have to do a command and give myself a new starter Pokemon because I think he glitched out. There are some glitches in this game that or in this mod that occasionally you might lose a Pokemon. So that's a thing we may have to deal with. Give me that. Grabbing everything that's from there. Getting wood. Yep, I'll do a crafting table soon. Making sure there wasn't a pitfall there. Yeah, so I think we lost our Pokemon. Unless he got into here. Nope. Trainer? Nope. You get in there. He's not up there. He's not over here. Okay, so yeah, that's annoying. Okay, slash halt. that. Slash help Pokecube. Might work. Nope. Oh, the help check or command's buggered. Hmm. Let's see if I go to Poke. Oh, first. I think the stellar thing we need to turn down a bit. Stellar if I come back. Yeah, the one that we thought we might. Was it this one? No. Optics? It was server. Can't remember where it was. Oh, I think it was the Stellar API, not the Stellar. Well, I don't see it, so I can't do that one. Okay. Anyway, Pokecube Core. Was it Cube Core? Nope. Client only options. Nope. Ah, here. GUI on login. I feel like we may have to reset this. Okay, guys. Sorry about this, but we're going to have to reset real quick because I need to get myself another Pokemon and hope it doesn't glitch this time. More than slightly annoyed. Why do I feel like somebody's messaging me on Curse and that's why this thing's being laggy like this? They really should make it so that once you launch something from Curse, you can close out of the Curse thing if you want to. Because for older machines like this, it really does take up a lot of memory. Memory I can ill afford to spend. Again, sorry for eating on screen. I'm just went all day without eating. No, not you. Was it under you? No. It was under the other one, but it's under... Can't remember what we changed. It's something we changed. It's not good. Oh. Let's go to the Pokemobs one and change the spawn settings at least. Drop it to 64 and 50. That should help out a lot. There we go. No, I said 350. There we go. That'll help a lot, I think, done. Single player. You. Delete. Yes. Next. You. I'm going to delete this one, even though I really hope it doesn't delete it from my other worlds. But I will delete it. Create new world. Stream 2. More options. On. Create new. Really, I am tempted to hit amplified on one of these times, but I don't think my computer can do it. That, and with my luck, I would end up on one block at the very top of height limit with other stuff all the way down to bedrock all around me. I'd be like, really? Really? Yeah. No, this feels better. Check cycle 0, stellar API. There could be unidentified mobs pending loading process. Aha! So stellar API and the other thing are having loading issues. Okay, so I might just end up taking the stellar API out eventually. Luckily, since he's loaded once, we can get through them quicker. Yes, select you. And I can go E, escape, right click, escape. F3A. We'll eventually load the chunk we're in. There's almost, I guess that's the block line they were talking about. There's almost certainly a that's 0, 0. There's almost certainly a Pokestop somewhere directly around here. I'm just not entirely sure where. Let's just quickly save quit. hate doing that because we may lose our Pokemon again, but if we log back in, it might work. It might fix the world. We'll see. I mean, at least we know that it's coal, aluminum, iron, and I think tin are all loading incorrectly. I'm probably going to turn off the texture packs just to, even though I thought they would look nice, I'm going to turn them off just to help the stuff load quicker and everything. So we'll see how that goes. I just wanted the binocular mod to allow me to see things. That's so much, and to make the sky look better. Such a much better task. Apparently so. Okay, so we're shutting down the internal server, which should take us back to the main menu. Well, did this crash? I feel like this may have crashed. Did my OBS crash? I'm going to close out of this on my phone and reset it. There we go. Okay. We are back. See, now why couldn't this look like that, or like that on my screen? Like, well, actually that is a little over-encompassing. It kind of takes everything up, but still. Okay. Try this again. Back into that world. Wait, no, cancel. Before I do that, options, resource packs. I hate to do this again, but boom. Done. Back to default. And even though I want it on to see Pokemon, I am going to turn off the, I'm going to turn the fancy down to simple. That'll probably help out a lot for the lag. Okay. In theory, this is working. In theory. Why does the resource pack thing always take so long to change? That is like one of the things they've definitely not optimized when it comes to Minecraft is the resource pack switches. Or what used to be texture packs, I guess. Which I wonder if that's why we couldn't hear the Pokemon thing. Wonder if one of those had turned off the sound files. Whoops. Didn't even think of that. Is anyone else even on this thing? Just me. But then it just crashed, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Now this is more than a bit painful. Okay, is there something else running on this computer? OBS. Come on. I feel like something else is loading. Better not be Norden. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Could just be that my computer's kind of at its breaking point. I'm just going to wait here on the OBS for a little bit until I see something change on the other screen. So how's everybody else who's on here doing tonight? Anyone fun? Anyone get to do anything interesting? Or, you know what, actually, if I turn that off, oh, that'll probably help out a lot. I had the display capture on still. Oh, this was probably taking up way more stuff than it should have. Oh, I feel like an idiot right now. I feel like a real idiot right now. And you know what? I'm gonna close the Minecraft launcher too. Right click. And I usually like to leave it up just so I can debug, but I'm guessing it's taking up a few more resources than it should, so close you, help everybody out. Hopefully the game will have something work eventually. Or at least we're not like in game. So in theory, we're safe. How'd you say in theory? One thing I do know from my little bit of testing, we can pick up the what's it called, the Pokemon, the Pokemon Center, the Healing Center, if we want to. In fact, we could even pick up the PC and everything else if we want to. Here's the thing. They take almost a minute and a half to mine like a single block. So things could be better, I guess would be a good way to put it. Oh boy. Yeah, Minecraft's having issues at the moment. I think I am going to, yeah, it's not responding. I'm going to close it fully, I think. Yeah, I'm going to close it fully and just relaunch it. Let's hope that actually works. Oh, now of course it's probably going to come back up and work, right? Now that I've closed it. Ooh, or maybe not. Boo, boo, bit of lag. Oh, is it? I don't trust it. Nope. Let's get this thing real quick. Going on just to say, I can't kill Minecraft from here, can I? Do you have a, well, if you load, do you have a way to kill it? possibly, but I don't see it. Because cursor's not loading. It may eventually load. Oh, curse. Ooh. Okay. No, there's not a way to make it. But while I'm here, as much as I would love to have those mods in so I could look ahead and see what's around me. Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't need you right now, task manager. I'll need you in a second. Well, I guess I'll use task manager now, kill off Minecraft, then get back to everything else. Ooh. Okay, that would explain that. Yes, please. And deposit tree, yes, please. Now back to curse. Now that that thing's done or being shut down, yeah, it may have somehow managed to bypass the maximum memory allotment there. Okay. I'm actually probably going to. Oh, I wonder if that's how that stopped. No, this seems to still be running. Sorry if this has any kind of issues, guys. I think there's like a bit of an issue going on, and I don't think this is doing what it's supposed to be doing in any way, shape, or form. So that might actually help the delay. Woo! Did OBS just close out on its own? Cool. Well, that'll be a little bit less delay, I think. Okay, so coming over to here, we need to grab this. Come down. I'll just delete the stellar thing, and then that should get rid of both of them, I think. As much as I like having it allowing me to change how like the sleeping thing works and everything, I'll just take care of that on my own. Okay, yeah. Well, eventually this will load, I think. Why are you taking up so much? What is taking up? Why is the CPU so high? What is taking up CPU? OBS. What are you? Don't trust you. Back to memory. Okay. Chris. Okay, we're down here. I just need, okay, Stellar API, U. Or delete U, okay. That should delete all three, yes. All three should go away, which should, in theory, make this run faster. And I'm actually going to just get rid of the resource packs, because no reason loading in those giant things if we don't need them. Back to mods. Are there any of these that were aesthetic stuff but I don't need? Tempted to take out Doom-like dungeons, but I'm going to leave it in. Okay. Quick refresh. Again. And then we'll hit play. I think I'm going to stop this particular stream and start another one. It'll be a rather short stream just of us playing thing, but I'm just noticing that my OBS is having some issues keeping up, so I'm going to stop this one and start another one that should kind of refresh it. Going into this, tap to retry, tap to retry. Okay. Cool. It's up to there. I'll let that run while I'm doing this. Play. You know, I wonder. Settings. Can I make this thing close this page? If I can get curse contact list. Yeah. System tray. Haha, there we go. Then if that, so that as long as that, let's just make sure that it Minecraft is trying to load somewhere. Maybe, maybe not. Minecraft launcher, cool. It's trying to load. Let's close out of curse. Awesome. Which should mean that curse will take a much more backseat approach to the memory usage, in theory. Well, I did say in theory. Can I silence it, maybe? Maybe if I put curse on silent mode. Well, nothing's coming up when I right click on curse. So something is happening. Now Java is trying to do something, so probably the game's trying to run, and it's kind of lagging everything else out. Oh yeah, the CPU usage is having some fun little things. No, okay, I'll leave that alone for now. I can't silence it, I don't think. Okay. Let's just let this do its thing. Why is that? Gonna open that for now. Anyway, so what are you guys up to? Anyone doing anything? Anybody actually on this right now? Sorry about. Oh wait, Minecraft appears to be. Okay, the launcher's up. Profile editor. Okay, profile. I'll fix that. What we always do. What the hell happened to this thing? Oh my! I think they updated something. Okay, I don't think I'm cancel. Stream take two. Edit profile. Yeah, that's definitely a different thing. Oh, interesting. Let's leave the minimum. Okay, let's leave the minimum there. Let's maybe I should just turn that strong a little bit lower. No. Let's get rid of the perm size thing just so that doesn't throw up errors. Save profile. Play. I'm not actually going to expand it like I normally do. Switching over to OBS real quick just to move this down here. It's for now I'll just leave it like that. That way you can still see me decently, but also eventually when it launches Minecraft, because I did hit play, right? Okay. Eventually it will. Let's do that. Sorry, I just love that, like, extending effect that tends to do. But now that I've turned that off, that should make things a lot better. If I need to, I will also turn off my video capture. That might help. I'm not sure. That might help me. My computer have a little bit of an easier time. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's a finger prison. Like it actually like locked in place after I put my finger in. Like, I can't actually get it. I actually would have to take it apart to get it back out. Or at least one arm or one of them branches out. Kind of funny. Actually, I wonder if I can't even get my finger there. I put that one in there. My other knuckle's not big enough to get locked, but it'd be funny to like double lock it in somewhere. Switch over to you. Close out of you. Motion. I'll just let it load at its own rate. Maybe I should turn off my capture. And I'm probably not the most entertaining person to watch in all reality, at least not tonight or whatever. Let's see, if I do turn off the video capture, okay, well my voice does still come through, so we'll see. Actually, you know what? With as laggy as this thing is, I probably should do that. It would probably just help out a lot right now. So I'll just turn that off. Oh wait. Minecraft crashed, didn't it? Open curse. Curse is a very good name for this right about now. Does this count my worlds? Because if it does, I'm going to delete the worlds. No. Overview. I apparently should not have gone to the overview page. This was a big mistake at over here. Let's just exit out of that. Next one is you. Profile editor. Take 2. Edit profile. Copy. Save profile. Play. Now this could be going better in all reality, but then again, it could be going worse. I could like have nothing at all work, so I suppose we're a little bit ahead of the ball game. Not much, but a little bit. Since I did get rid of those mods, I'll delete the worlds we created just in case. I'll also turn the video setting down to regular, so that'll be helpful. Let me take a look and see how the world's running, or how my computer's running right now. Yeah, okay, I'm going to turn my video card, my video thing off for right this moment. Video capture device down. OBS. Right, or no, or Windows Task Manager. Okay, well that helped a little, but not much. Crashed. What didn't work here? Did it need that stellar one for something else? Play again. Let's just see if maybe it was just a issue. Sorry about this, everyone. Oops, why did I do that? Sorry, that's going to be kind of boring at the moment. Okay, come on, Mojang. Come on, Mojang. No, 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 no. I didn't even get to. Oh, wait. This might be. Nope. Okay. What is crashing? Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to X out of this. Open this. You remove all. Confirm. I got rid of a lot of you. I feel like something's wrong with that. Okay, let's go to the original. Does this one have the Stellar API? Because that might be the problem if that's the case. No, it doesn't. Okay. Evolved? Just going to get rid of all of these things real quick. This might help a little bit with Curse running smoother. I'm not sure. We'll get it down to at least down to this version, and then we'll see what happens. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's hit refresh. Okay, so let's see, are any of these ones that might help just to get rid of? I think I'm good. Play. Minimize. Sorry, everybody. I know this is probably incredibly boring. I'm just trying to get this thing to work. It's just, yeah, we're having issues. Let's just go there. Okay, well, at least you're seeing the Mojang thing. Let's see if this actually works. Nope. Does it at least tell me what's wrong now? Wait, isn't this where it has the stupid V or something that shows up? No, that's not. What the heck? No. At this point, I think I am just going to probably give up for the night. Minecraft, you have won. Curse, you have won. Game in general, you have defeated me. So, I am probably going to be telling you guys good night for now. I will see you some other time, probably tomorrow, unless I end up tearing this computer apart trying to figure out what the heck's wrong with it. But otherwise, I will probably see you tomorrow, because that will be my last day off for the week. Then I will be gone for another 4 days of night shifts. I am starting to some degree, regret this job, or this decision to get this job. I mean, at least I'm getting good pay, I suppose, so, and it's decent on a resume, so eventually this will, uh, I mean, eventually this job will be useful. It'll help me get the stuff I need to make a better streaming thing, better camera, better computer, possibly make my custom keyboard and mouse that I've been planning on making. Might have enough to start making some of my games that I can start selling and stuff, some of my inventions, hell, my art. Um, but regardless, it'll help me start working on that stuff, and then from there, I can just perhaps get, or everything will hopefully go better. We'll just have to see. I guess this is good night, everyone. Maybe you want to say good night to everyone? I think she already said good night to everyone. She is out cold. Okay. So, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Sorry that this completely and utterly flopped. Night.